Hey guys. Oh my gosh, there was a bunch of people before I even got here. How's everybody doing today? Hey Chloe, Kay, Vicky. I'm not sure who's still in here and who's not. So, hey Timur, Kay, Iman. I hope everybody's doing good today. Hey there, Lucy, and Beautiful, and Lash Balls. Lash Balls, how is everything going today? Oh, thank you. You are, Iman? Where are you, if I can ask? Let me light Lash Balls up. There we go. Okay. Oh, thank you, Chloe. Future with me and Tallis. New love dating. Okay. In the Middle East, Bahrain. Okay. Hey, Darlene. Okay, so what is going to happen between Chloe and Tallis? I need to see the energy patterns around Chloe and Tallis, please. Thank you, Spirit. Chloe and Tallis. Wow, Chloe. Yikes. I really hate to start the day this way. Chloe, I drew the Tower and the Five of Cups and the Nine of Wands. I don't think it's going to go very well, sweetie. Yeah. I'm going to look a little bit more because, damn. And then when I say I'm going to look a little bit more and I pull another card, I get this one, the Three of Swords. I'm sorry, Chloe. It doesn't look like that one's going to be very good. Another reader said that too. Well, I asked to see the energy around you two, and that's what came up. So I'm not surprised to hear that it came up for them too. I'm sorry, sweetie. Thank you for the donation. You're very welcome, hon. Okay. Okay. Arians, are you here? Hey there, Summer. Is there any progress on the reconciliation between me and Irvin? Okay. So what, Spirit, can I see what is going on with Arians and Irvin, please? Where are we at on this relationship with Arians and Irvin? Thank you, Spirit. Well, progress as far as like having you reconcile immediately. No, the feelings that are around it are still loving, happy, and warm. So I certainly believe that a reconciliation is possible. It's just not right now because I have the Ace of Pentacles, but it is reversed. I also have the High Priestess and the Queen of Cups. So that makes me think that it is coming and that it is most definitely possible, but it is not on the timeline yet, if that makes sense to you. Yeah. And there's no hard feelings that showed up at all. So that's good. Hey there, Nana. Okay, Kay. And y'all don't forget, if you want to skip the line and go to the top, all you have to do is donate $1.99 and you can go first. I prefer PayPal or Cash App, but I'm happy with whatever. So, also, if you'll read the box, I do have 3 different choices of $5 specials today, if anybody's interested in that. Okay. And I lost Kay's question. Let me see if I can find it. What are Haley's true feelings about me? Okay. Okay, Spirit, what are Haley's true feelings about Kay? What are Haley's true feelings about Kay? Thank you, Spirit. Haley's true feelings about Kay. Well, from what I'm seeing here, Kay, they would like to move things to a smoother place with you. They may be a grouchy person, though. I wouldn't let that bother me. I think it's just probably them. And the reason why I'm saying that is I have the Six of Wands followed by the Six of Swords. When you get 2 sixes back to back like that, it's pointing to irritability. So they may be a little bit irritable. If they haven't been yet, they're going to be because the Ace of Wands is here. It is reversed, and I'm taking that as a signal that the next time you talk to them, they're going to come across as grouchy, but that's not their intention. Their intention is for things to be on a smooth level with you. Hey there, Dee. Okay. You have to, if you're for the list, Dee, just put a 1 and they'll get you. They scan the chats for the ones, so they're not ignoring you on purpose. They just look for the ones. That's all. Okay, who is next? You're welcome, Kay. Okay, Vicky. I don't see it, Vicky. Let me scroll back a little bit. Okay, I see it now. What is my ex, Anthony, planning to do now that he has asked to stay with the kids for a little while? Okay. Can I see what is on Vicky's ex's mind? What is he planning to do now? What is he planning to do now, Spirit? It looks like he's trying to get his life together here. I have the King of Swords, but he's reversed. And then I have the Two of Pentacles right behind that. I think he's just trying to get his life together right now. And then I have the Hierophant reversed, which all of that is indicating to me that things are upside down for him, that he's trying to get back to a traditional place where he's in charge. He needed somewhere he could think. Yeah. Yeah. It didn't show about happiness. It just showed what he was trying to do, that things were upside down for him and he's juggling to try to get everything together. Okay, Lucy. What can I expect this week in general? Okay. Spirit, can I see what is coming Lucy's way this week? What is coming Lucy's way this week? Well, progress is going to be made in an area. I'm thinking it's probably a work area, something that affects your home life even, something that affects your foundation level in life. You're going to make progress in that. It's going to be slow, so, don't rush yourself. That's key here. And I have the Six of Wands underlying, and that's coming home to victory. So, take your time. Emotionally, it looks like there's going to be a little bit of a loss. I have the Five of Cups showing up for that. So you're going to be making progress as far as work or study or something in your home environment goes. But love is still going to suck this week. I'm sorry, sweetie. I guess try to focus on the good, Hey there, crazy. Hey, Robbie. You're welcome. Drop a 1 in the chat if you want to be added. That's what they look for, so. Okay, Lash Boss. Okay. Still said I had to come in. I kept standing my ground and said no. Boss made rude comment. I pretty much quit. And then the CEO called, asking me not to quit. Okay. Yeah, they were trying to strong arm you, Lash Boss. But people like that, man, I'm telling you, that just burnt me up. Okay. So, Spirit, what is the energy like around Lash Boss's job at this point in time? What is the energy around Lash Boss's job right now? Thank you, Spirit. Well, it looks to me like she's covering her butt real quick. Okay. So I have the Seven of Wands reversed as the first card out. Now, it's reversed because her little guarding the castle gate trick that she tried to pull on you, defensiveness, it didn't work. And I have the next card is learning from the master, the Three of Pentacles, followed by the Eight of Wands. A lot of fast movement, a lot of covering of somebody's ass. Queen of Wands is here. The Queen of Wands is warm and genuine and fiery. Eight of Cups is here. You said you quit. Okay. The Sun. The Nine of Cups. And then the Nine of Wands. Okay, so I've got two nines almost in a row. Let's check that. Receipt. Yeah, and you had your text, so you had the receipt. The disappointment is Benita's. She's coming through in the reversed cards. Her defensiveness, here, I'm going to show you. This is Benita. This is Benita. Those are the only reversed cards. Well, this one is Benita, but that one, you can take both ways. She was covering her ass, but so was the CEO. The energy around it right now for you is the Sun, the Nine of Cups, which is success and having everything work out in your favor. But be aware, the Nine of Wands is there too. So at the end of this, you're just going to be exhausted and battle weary because this has been a battle. So it makes perfect sense. But the energy around it now is the Sun and the Nine of Cups. So very good. Yep. Very good. And the Queen of Wands showing up, that's when Janet stepped in. So very good. Yeah, she had to cover her butt real quick. Hi there, Aura. Okay, Miss Alicia. You're very welcome, Lash Balls. Myself and Rufus this week. He seemed extremely cheerful. Okay. Spirit, can I see Alicia and Rufus and the energy between them for this next week, please? Alicia and Rufus and the energy between them for this next week. Thank you, Spirit. Well, it looks like he just figured out a way to save some money. And that I have the Four of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups reversed, and the Ace of Swords. So he's happy because he just figured out a new way to save money. Yeah, the Hierophant is here also. So maybe he got a new insurance rate but yeah, that's something financial. Hang on, I'm going a little deeper. So the energy between them, Spirit, he misses you. Okay, Ace of Pentacles, but a change around it. So a change in his living situation. Okay. That would probably be part of the happiness too. Okay, so what's the energy between the two of them as a couple, Spirit? What is the energy between the two of them as a couple? Rufus and Alicia as a couple. The energy around you guys as a couple showed up as the Ten of Cups again, so that's what that was pointing at. Knight of Pentacles is here, movement, but very slow. Ten of Pentacles is here. That would be the change that I was just talking about, how something was changing on his living conditions. Two tens is change. Change is moving forward slowly. So that's why he's happy. He's figuring things out in his head. So, and part of that has to do with finances. So, yeah, very cool. Sounds very promising. Mm-hmm. All right, Miss Chiara. Right, Alicia? Okay, Chiara, are you here? Okay. Skip Chiara, I guess. And Sharmila. Yeah, I'm waiting on Sharmila now. And it doesn't look like she's here either. All right, beautiful. Okay, what lesson am I supposed to learn in the relationship with G? Okay. Spirit, what lesson is beautiful Aries supposed to be learning in the relationship with G? Oh, thank you, Elizabeth. You're next. What lesson is she supposed to be learning in the relationship with G? This is for beautiful Aries. What lesson is she supposed to be learning? Alright, hang on. What lesson is she supposed to be learning in this relationship with G? Okay. Oh, I want you to listen to this sequence of cards, beautiful Aries. I have the Ten of Swords followed by the Page of Cups. And then I have the Two of Swords reversed, followed by the Ace of Swords. So what I think this is pointing at is the whole point is for you to learn to overcome endings, especially when they end badly, is for you to overcome that, find your clarity, and maintain your joy through that. And that is no small task. But when you have the Ten of Swords followed by the Page of Cups as your lesson, it's very clear what it means. When something ends and ends badly, it's just that one thing that ended. It's not you. You didn't end. So don't let your whole life end because of it. The next card is the card of stalemate, being unable to choose. And the next card behind that is the Ace of Swords, which is clarity. And that's what the whole thing is about, helping you find your clarity to overcome hurtful things and realize that it was only that one thing that ended. Allah Muhammad. Kind of just let go of the last relationship that ended. Then you're on the right track. That's a hard lesson to learn, but it's a very powerful one. So, okay, Elizabeth, let me go back. Is Costas only dealing with me and Maria or more? Okay. I need to see what is going on with Costas. What is going on with Costas as far as women in his life and romantic interest? I'm going to do 6 cards. Show me how many. Thank you, Spirit. Just you two. But you do need to be aware this man is a flirt and a half, and he is open for business when it comes to flirting. But when I dealt these cards out, I was thinking in my head how many queens will show up. Not a single one. As a matter of fact, not a single female. What I'm looking at here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards, all of them having a male figure, and one card that is known affectionately as the DICK card. So he's open for business on flirting, but it doesn't look like there's any more than just you two. So that's good news. Yes, Sharmilla, that'd be fine. We all put Sharmilla back on the list at the end, and I'll be happy to get you, sweetie. I know you can't do nothing about your Wi-Fi. Okay, question below. Keep seeing my ex-fiance Chris. Is he gonna try to get back with me? Would it work? Okay. Spirit, I need to see the energy between Elizabeth and Chris. What can happen now? And what is the energy between these two? Elizabeth and Chris. Elizabeth and Chris. Show me Elizabeth and Chris. Thank you, Spirit. Ooh, clapper. Very nice. Uh-oh. Sneaky behavior. Ooh, 3 of Swords. Okay, that might be past. What happened when you guys broke up? We were engaged. It ended in heartbreak. He talked to others. Excuse me. The energy around you two now. Excuse me, you guys. In the past position, I have the Seven of Swords and Three of Swords. Sneaky behavior and heartbreak. So that makes perfect sense with what you said. The current energy around you two is Ten of Cups and the Magician. The Magician is reversed in this case, but you can easily turn him upright by taking control of the situation and manifesting it into what you want. But that's not what you're going to do to start with. What you're going to do to start with is Four of Cups, which is kind of what you're doing right now. Step back and look at the full picture. And that's pretty much what you're doing. And I'm going to tell you the card right after the Four of Cups is the Wheel of Fortune. So I'm nosy. I want to know what the Wheel of Fortune is trying to tell me. Is he saying this is destiny, or so? Let me look. Yeah. Yeah, he's supposed to be back in your life right now and in this way. It's just up to you whether you're going to choose to turn the Magician upright or not. The universe brought him back for that reason. So, you still love him? Well, then you know what to do, girlfriend. You know? If he contacts me, I'll contact him first. Well, I would give that just a little bit of time. But if he hasn't contacted you in like a month, I would probably go ahead and do it. But now that's me. That's me. That's not the cards. That's me. So, okay. All right, Sharmila. And thank you for the donations, Elizabeth. I really appreciate that. What is a Moog's plan toward me? We haven't talked in a year and a half. Oh, wow. Well, I'd say it's time you do then. I mean, the Magician was reversed. If you want to manifest this, you need to turn him upright. Take control and control all elements. Okay. So, Spirit, I need to see what a Moog is planning towards Sharmila. What is a Moog planning towards Sharmila? Thank you, Spirit. He's planning on moving towards you romantically, Sharmila. I guess he's just trying to figure out the best way to do it. He's going slow, the Knight of Pentacles. So is this an ex? You're welcome, Elizabeth. Thank you for the donation, son. Yeah, he is very slow. Yeah. Nope, but we stopped talking. Okay. Let me go beyond this card. One more. You're going to talk to him. Don't be offended if he comes across a little bit grouchy. Um, he's not going to intend it that way, just so you know. But you're going to talk to him because I have the Six of Swords moving things into smoother sailing waters. So, yeah. He's just trying to figure out the best way to go about it. Okay, I already did beautiful. Okay, Miss Nana. He is always like that. Yeah, yeah. You're very welcome, Sharmilla. Oh, I already got beautiful. She asked about the lesson she was supposed to learn in her relationship with G. It's your turn, Nana. Mm-hmm. Okay. Is Gustav regretful about being in that situation, or is he happy? Spirit, is Gustav regretful, or is he happy? I'd say he's regretful. I have the Ace of Swords, which is about clarity. And then I have the Ten of Cups and the Strength card, and both of them are reversed. So he's losing his patience. Things aren't very great right now. So I would take that as regretful. Oh, thank you, Elizabeth. Will I ultimately wind up with Chris or Costas? Okay. Spirit, will Elizabeth wind up with Chris or Costas? I'm going to do two options. Option one is Chris. Option two is Costas. Please show me clearly which one she ends up with in the long run. And Flipper. From what I'm looking at here, as far as Chris goes, I drew the Six of Cups and also the Justice card. So I think the only thing that's going to be long-term there is the memories. For Costas, I drew the High Priestess and the Four of Cups again. That's kind of saying, take a step back, look at the big picture, and then listen to yourself. Listen to your instincts. Out of the two, I would say Costas has a better chance of actually ending up with you, but that decision has not been made yet. And that's why the Four of Cups appeared again. So, yeah. But out of the two, it's very clear that Chris is going to end up a happy memory. Thank you, Elizabeth. Sounds like I might be with someone. Yeah, it, because the Four of Cups and listening to your instincts, it kind of says that to me too. Out of the two options, though, when one is very clearly only going to end up as a happy memory, and the other one is kind of pending like that, that leaves the third option open, and that's kind of what I was thinking too. So. Okay, in mine, dating Ben. Well, hey, maybe that's the one. Shall I celebrate with the Aries her birthday and give her a second chance, or would I regret it? Okay. Spiritual mind, celebrate the Aries' birthday with them, or would I regret it? Should a mind celebrate the Aries' birthday with them, or will they regret it? I think you'll regret it. The King of Pentacles is here. He usually is an indicator of finances. I guess it would end up being kind of expensive. I don't see where it would be trouble, though. But the Seven of Swords right behind it does scream trouble to me. And the Ace of Wands reversed right behind that. I think you would regret it. They are going to have subversive type behavior, and the communication is going to be bad on top of it. Yeah, I think you'll regret it. I feel she is demanding, right? It's okay. I have one lash boss, and they don't bother me at all. That's okay. They ain't got nothing better to do than hate on me. Then I can't do nothing but pray for them, because that's a sad person, you know? Right, I know. Okay. Who's next? Darlene. You're welcome, Amon. Hey there, Harsha. Me light me a cigarette. Darlene, are you here, hon? There she is. Should I text Kevin or wait? Okay. Spirit, should Darlene text Kevin, or should she wait for him to text her? Should Darlene text Kevin, or should she wait for him to text her? Thank you, Spirit. I think you should wait. I have the Ace of Pentacles reversed, the Three of Cups reversed, and the King of Swords. I think you should wait. Mm-hmm. You're welcome, Elizabeth. Thank you for the donation, son. Okay. Where am I? Okay, Tony. How does Bryson feel after us, after LA? Okay. Okay. After last night. Okay. How does Bryson feel about Tony's spirit after last night? How does Bryson feel about Tony's spirit after last night? Thank you. Thank you. How does Bryson feel about Tony? What happened last night? There was a big change. The Knight of Wands is here, but it's right behind the tower, so somebody burned it down. What happened? Just fun times. Okay. Well, the Knight of Wands is usually a good representative of that. The Tower is about change, though. So, honestly, if I'm putting those together and looking at what I think I'm looking at, you blew somebody's mind. Yeah, all these wands, all this passion. Tired, Tony. How does he feel? Tired. Nine of Wands. Page of Wands is here also, so you will be hearing from him. Oh, it's okay. It's actually nice to get to read the Tower and have it turn out to be something fun. But, I mean, I want you to take a look at the images in this picture. There's lightning striking the top of the tower, so it blew somebody's mind. You know, it's cool to get to see the tower in that light. Usually the tower is a scary card for people. But in this case, it's a good one, so. And blowing his top. Yep. All right. Okay, Tamor. Samina Reyes is feeling about me. Okay. How does Samina feel about Tamor? How does Samina feel about Tamor, Spirit? Thank you. Thank you. How does Samina feel about Tamor? Well, they feel like you're strong, stable, grounded, patient, but you're indecisive. They feel like you're good with children. I have King of Pentacles. I have Strength. I have Two of Swords. I have Six of Cups. Page of Pentacles. They feel like you have a lot to offer. That's how they're feeling about you, Tamor. Finally, a man asked, right? I know. Well, Kevin does. Kevin asks about it all the time. All right, D. Okay, how does David feel after seeing him yesterday, telling him he doesn't deserve my love? Okay. Spirit, how does, Brendan, I think. Yeah, Brendan. How does Brendan feel about Dee after her text telling him that he doesn't deserve her love? How does Brendan feel about Dee after her text, Spirit? Thank you. I ask for clarity so that I may fully understand the messages being revealed to me. The wisdom to relay these messages the way that you would have them be relayed. Please show me how Brendan's feeling about Dee after the text last night. Thank you, Spirit. Left out in the cold. He's feeling left out in the cold, so he's holding himself back. However, you do need to know he's thinking about what you said. The Ace of Swords is here. That's about mental clarity. So he's examining himself for whether he deserves it or not. He's taking a hard look at himself. If he keeps his feelings to himself, though, don't be surprised. It doesn't mean he's not thinking about it, but he's feeling Five of Pentacles left out in the cold. So, yeah. It was D, just D. And hey, Dee Dee. So he was realizing it. Yes, he's thinking it through, you know. So a thinking man, Lord. We need to circle the damn day on the calendar. I'm just kidding. He needs to realize that he's done, right? He hurt me first, right? Dee Dee, let me go ahead and get you now, because we had two D's, and sometimes we've had two Renee's before, and I was taking the list and got confused, so I think somebody just missed it. Let me go on and get you now. What is your question, Dee Dee? You're welcome, Dee. I keep bumping my phone. Yeah, I was taking the list the other day, and I had two Renee's, and I got all confused, too. So, it's easy. Why is my old boss contacting me now? Okay. Spirit, why is Dee Dee's old boss contacting her? Why is Dee Dee's old boss contacting her? Why is Dee Dee's old boss contacting her? Thank you, Spirit. They miss you. Three of Wands. King of Cups. They like you. Resurrection. They want you to come back to work, Dee Dee. I mean, that's clear. They miss you. They like you. They want you back. That's very clear here. You're welcome. Okay, Aura. Okay. Spirit, what is T thinking about their connection with Aura? What is T thinking about their connection with Aura? Thank you, Spirit. I had a card fly out and it landed face up. Let me grab it. He's feeling left out in the cold and the sun has gone down. Hoping for the best for the future, Ten of Cups. Feeling left out in the cold is in the past position. The sun being reversed at this point in time, and it is in the present position. He's trying to get his happiness back, trying to get his sunshine back. Talking to you makes him happy, I guess, because Ten of Cups is here. So what is he thinking about the connection? That it makes him happy. Yeah. Well, that would be the Five of Pentacles then, and the left out in the cold. So that makes sense. That would also explain why the sun had gone down. But the future card is the Ten of Cups. It was upright. So he has every hope for the future, and that things will work out. You're very welcome, honey. Okay, does Sukwonder still love me? Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Does Sukwonder sing Still Love Ravi? Does Sukwonder still love Ravi? Yes, King of Cups. Three of Swords, Ace of Cups. Yes, he still loves you, but he is heartbroken over something. And nervous too, because the Eight of Swords is here. And that indicates nervous anxiety and fear. But yeah, there's still love there. Absolutely. Okay. He loves me, but I don't know why he left me. I don't know why he did either. The cards look like that's where he wants to be. There's a lot of love there. He's disappointed in himself, if it tells you anything. Probably. Is there pregnancy for me coming by September? Okay. You're very welcome, Robbie. Okay, Spirit. Will Elizabeth be pregnant by September? Is there a pregnancy coming in for Elizabeth between now and September? Thank you, Spirit. Is there a pregnancy coming in for Elizabeth between now and September? Thank you, Spirit. No, sweetie, I don't think so. Three of Swords, Six of Swords, but it's reversed. Two of Cups is here, though. So, I mean, you'll have a romantic partner. But as far as an actual pregnancy, no. I'm sorry. All right, Miss Harsha. You're welcome, Elizabeth. Harsha, are you here? Yeah, Lash Boss. Okay, what does P feel about me after I cut him off? Okay. Spirit, what does P feel about Harsha after she cut him off? What does P feel about Harsha after she cut him off? What is P about Harsha? Thank you, Spirit. Let me ask you this, Harsha. Cut him off how? Cut him off in communication, cut him off financially, cut him off sexually. Which way? Because the cards that I'm looking at, I want to make sure I'm interpreting them correctly. Communication, okay. Well, they're still in a very giving place here. And they have high hopes and a high opinion of you. You're showing as the Empress. So they feel like there's still a world of possibilities with you. The Knight of Pentacles is here, but he is reversed. In other words, progress has stalled. But they are still in a very giving place, and they still just think very highly of you. So yeah. But I did not talk to him, right? Well, I wouldn't be surprised if he doesn't reach out to me. Okay, Katie says, can I trust D? Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Can Katie trust D? Can Katie trust D, please? Can I see if Katie can trust D? Please, Spirit. Thank you. It looks to me like you can, yeah. I have the Ace of Cups, the Magician, and the Six of Swords. Yeah, I think you can. Now the Magician may be a little tricky, but I don't think there's any ill will there at all. I don't. In other words, I don't think he'll be trying to trick you. He's just a tricky type person to figure out. But yeah, I think you can trust him. Okay. All right, Miss Lashboss. You had another question? You're welcome, Katie. All right. You can trust a man. You can absolutely trust a man to be a man. They think differently. So, what's currently going on between Elvis and Yoliana? Okay. Spirit, what is going on right now between Elvis and Yoliana? What is the current energy between Elvis and Yoliana, please? Let's see the current energy between Elvis and Yoliana. Ooh. And I just had a flipper, and it is the Death card. Okay. Fighting, a receipt. Hmm. There's fighting and arguing going on. And I'm not sure how this receipt figures into this. I know what I'm thinking, and I almost don't want to say it, but I have to. The Empress showed up here. So it may be female trouble and her being grouchy and bitchy. I'm not sure how they would have a receipt on that, but yeah. Yeah. Like her period. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, is that she's on her period and she's just grouchy and being a bitch. He did say she is being a big bitch. Hope they. Well, the death card is here and it flipped out. So there's definitely going to be a change there. The receipt that showed up may have something to do with that. Hey there, woo woo. Yeah, well, in this case, yes. You're very welcome. So what's up, Miss Woo Woo? What question do you have, hon? Oh, I've already finished the list, but I'll get you right now. Y'all, excuse me, I'm going to take this BC while I wait for Woo Woo's question. Okay. Did child support services mail the withholding notice to the correct place? Okay. Spirit, did child support services mail the withholding certificate for Woo Woo's child support to the correct place? Did they mail the withholding certificate to the correct place? Please, Spirit. No, I don't think they did, Woo Woo. And the reason why I'm saying that is I have the Knight of Wands, but he's reversed. So the communication didn't go the way it should have gone. And right behind that, I have the Seven of Swords. So I think they were probably misled as to the correct address. So I don't think they did. I'm sorry, Miss Woo Woo. I wish they would hurry up and get that stuff straight for you. Virus is getting the best of. Yeah, it's getting crazy. I already know they're not listening to me. His boss told them he don't work for her. Yeah, the Seven of Swords is all about sneaky and deceptive behavior. So, yeah, you're welcome, Woo Woo. Miss Tammy, I am taking online lessons and they suck today, right? What are you learning, Nana? Industrial engineering, okay. I don't know. It's kind of the perfect time for it though, because you're stuck in the house. So at least you have something to feed to your brain. Hi there, Priscilla. How are you doing today? Oh, hanging in there. The way they teach us now. Well, Miss Priscilla, I have finished the list, so it is your turn if you have a question. Hey there, Magical. Oh, hanging in there. How about you? Yes, you may. Hanging in there too, yeah. What are Antonio's current feelings towards me? Okay. Spirit, can I see what Antonio's current feelings are for Priscilla? What are Antonio the Capricorns currently feeling for Priscilla? Thank you, Spirit. He wants to clear the air. There was a big change. Now, I'm not sure where the change is in his life, but he's wanting to clear the air with you. Page of Swords in the Tower. Flavored by the Eight of Pentacles, which is doing your due diligence, trying to work things out. The Tower is what's giving me pause here. Show me more about this Tower, please, Spirit. Can I know a little bit more about this Tower? Resurrection. Okay. Resurrection changes that. He's wanting to clear the air with you so that the tower can be rebuilt, basically. That's good news, Priscilla. He stopped talking, but well, he's wanting to clear the air with you so that a resurrection can happen. So I wouldn't be surprised if you hear from him shortly. Yep. A lot of anxiety over this, but I'm finally regaining peace, right? Well, it figures, right, when you get to the point of regaining peace, that's when he's going to want to talk. So that figures. Kind of getting over him at this point, because, right. Oh, thank you, Nana. Where do you see Melvin and I in love by September? Okay. Oh. Spirit, can I see where will Magical and Melvin be in September when it comes to love? Can I please see where will Magical and Melvin be in their love relationship in September? Thank you, Spirit. September. Okay. In September, I have the Two of Wands, so you're still going to be separated by distance, magical, but you will be trying to bring that into reality because the Seven of Pentacles is here as well. So you're going to be trying, but it's not going to happen by September. When I say not going to happen, I mean living together. That's what I'm talking about. You're still going to be separated by a distance. And okay, and then I had the Queen of Swords directly behind that. And I was like, okay, wait a minute, trying to place her. So I pulled for more information and I got another queen, a rival. There is a rival. And this is in September. You're welcome, Priscilla. I didn't see those. I'm sorry. Thought he would be making an offer, but he's going to be trying to. He's going to be trying to. The Seven of Pentacles says that. But for some reason, it's just not going to pan out by September. Okay, so show me October. Where would they be in October, Spirit? Thank you. Where would they be in October? And it will still be going on in October. I pulled the Five of Cups and the Three of Cups. So it's really, but I also have the King of Cups for October. So there's going to be a lot of love and affection, but there's still going to be this third party in the way. Should I cut him off? Can you see more? Well, not necessarily magical. Wasn't there a card that came up where someone from his past was going to try to enter? It's not that she's competition for you. She's just going to be there. You know what I mean? She's just going to be in the way more than anything. Hi there, Shay. He always says he doesn't go back. Well, I sure didn't see any indications of him loving her, but she's going to be in the way. I think I missed somebody, didn't I? Now, if you give me a time frame to phrase into the question, I can do that. When you said receipt, did you only feel period or is it pregnancy? It could be either, but I wasn't taking it as a pregnancy. I was taking it as a period. But I was kind of wondering about the receipt too, Lash Boss. That kind of popped in my head, but I don't think that's what it was pointing at. November, okay. Spirit, will magical and be happy together by November? Will they be happy and together by November? Can I see November for Magical and Melvin? We should deep dive this, Magical. The end of November, we'll see the best chance for it, because there's going to be a resurrection to his really trying to bring it into focus in November. The resurrection card is here, and it is right beside the Seven of Pentacles again. So he is trying. November brings a whole lot better of a chance for you guys. And then, by the way, in November, the third party situation is no longer there. So that'll pass. Yeah, I know, Lash Boss, right? I'm sure it's not that. I'm sure it's not that. Shay, did you have a question? Uh-oh. Okay. You're welcome, Magical. Let me know whenever you want to deep dive it. We'll deep dive the shit out of it. What is the energy surrounding Day and his girlfriend? Okay. Now, is Day your ex, Shay? Okay. So I'm trying to figure out if I have the right to ask that question. How long have you guys been broken up, and did he leave you for her? We've been broken up. He was cheating. Okay. Okay. Can I have the girlfriend's initial? What her? Okay. Okay. I need to see the energy around Dave and his girlfriend. Dave, Shay's ex, and his girlfriend. What is the energy around them, Spirit? Thank you. I need to see the energy around Dave and his girlfriend. What's going on there? Thank you, Spirit. Well, he's feeling battle weary. They don't quite understand each other's way of thinking. He feels like he deserves to feel battle weary, though. there is affection there between them, but they don't quite understand each other. So I guess they've been arguing, which is no big surprise with new couples. But yeah, there is affection there. Oh, thank you, Magical. Do you need to know the cards, Shay? Oh, thank you, Lash Balls. Can you loom up the energy? What do you mean, loom up? Well, having his baby. I can, Shay, if you'd like to donate, I'll be glad to deep dive it for you. It was a typo. Okay. Okay. So, Spirit, if Magical has his baby, Melvin's baby, like he wants her to do, will that move things forward to a solid commitment faster? If she agrees to have his baby like he wants her to, will that move things forward into a solid commitment faster? Thank you, Spirit. Magical Melvin, if she agrees to have his baby. Coming home to victory, Six of Cups, which is children, the Hermit, and Judgment. Yes, it would. Magical certainly would. I think it might make you a little bit grouchy, though, because two sixes together is usually an indication of grouchiness. But yes, it would work. Yeah. Do you show her trying to get pregnant? Who will file divorce, him or her, and his current feelings? Okay. I need to see Elvis and Yoliana. Is Yoliana going to try to get pregnant? Is Yoliana going to try to get pregnant by Elvis? Is Yoliana going to try to get pregnant by Elvis? And thank you for the donation, Magical. Yeah, she's going to try. Thing about it is I don't think she can. Ten of Swords is here in the opening position. So I think there's an issue there, and she's well aware of it. Right behind that, though, I have the Magician followed by the Lovers. She's going to try, but it may not be that she's trying to get pregnant, but she's definitely going to try to lure him back in. Yes. Okay. Who will file for divorce, him or her? Okay. So will Elvis file for a divorce, or will it be Leona, Spirit? Will it be Elvis that files for a divorce, or will it be Leona? Who will file for the divorce? Him or her? Will it be Leona? Him. And there is a divorce coming too, because I have the Five of Wands, the Three of Swords, and the Two of Pentacles. So, yeah. Now, I'm going to say this too. Opening the 4 cards here, I have Resurrection. So I do think he's going to try to give it another shot one last time, but it's not going to happen. And he's going to be like, okay, I'm done. I'm out of here. And yeah, it'll be him. And what are Elvis's current feelings for Lash Boss Spirit? What are Elvis's current feelings for Lash Boss? Elvis's current feelings for Lash Boss. Wheel of Fortune. The Star. The Page of Swords. He still feels destined and drawn to you. There's some clearing of the air that needs to happen, though, and I think he knows that. Yeah, yeah. But he's drawn to you, and he's keeping his hope and faith that things are going to work out after he talks to you and clears the air here. Okay, so actual feelings. Thank you, Spirit. There's a lot of love and affection there. And a promise here, Four of Wands, joy to come, happy gatherings to come. So you hang in there. The star says hang in there, keep your hope and faith alive. The ultimate outcome here is going to be one of celebrations. So, yeah. Got Wheel of Fortune with the baby last time. In what aspect, you think? Which thing, Lash? No, you mean clear the air? No, I don't think anything bad at all. I didn't get that feeling at all. Okay. Yeah. All right, Miss Shay, her question is, let me scroll back up here. What is the energy between me and Day? He tried to reach out to me 3 weeks ago. Does he want to contact me again? Okay, do you want to deep dive that, Shay? We can deep dive that if you want. You're very welcome, Lash Boss. Thank you for the donation. I appreciate that. Okay, Spirit, can I see the energy around Shay today? Okay, you just add $3 more, and I will start doing right now. I need to see the full energy between Shay and Day. Why is he contacting her? What's going on with this? Why is he contacting her? Oops. Okay, thank you, Shay. Okay. nerves and anxiety, Eight of Swords, followed immediately by Eight of Wands. Okay. The Moon, confusion around the issue, followed immediately by the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, the eights are trying to give me a message here. Let's see. Shay, 3 eights is marriage. Holy shit. But there's confusion around the issue, and nerves and fear and anxiety. 3 eights in a freaking row with the Moon, marriage. Okay. Hard work. 3 of Cups. You said there was another woman in the picture, so that makes sense. 5 of Cups, Tower. That would take us to the now point. So were you guys engaged before, Shay? No, we were never engaged. Well, then that's a future prediction. Okay, that takes us to the now. That's him and her. That's what that is. Hard work, the other party. The deal with the third party is going to end. It's going to be a sudden thing. It's going to end. That's when the tower's going to fall. At that point, things are still not going to be moving with you. The Ten of Swords is right behind that. Spirit recommends, 4 of Cups is here, that you take a back seat to it and just watch it unfold this way. So after he breaks up with her, you're still not going to be in contact at that point. You're going to be sitting back looking at the big picture. Reaping what you sow comes into play, and then you're going to move to smoother sailing waters. But you've got some things you want to say to him too, Knight of Swords, and they may not be very nice. Patience is required. Okay. So I also have 2 Knights. That speaks to disquiet, an argument. Let's see. No, my mistake. Intimacy. Okay. So picking it up from the 3 of Cups, Shay. Let me show you what I'm looking at here. I have them all spread out. Picking it up from the 3 of Cups, that would be him and the girlfriend that he has now. That's not going to work, and it's going to end rather suddenly. At that point, when that happens, you are still not going to be in contact with him. A 10 of Swords is there for that. You're going to be sitting back and watching and trying to observe and decide without being so attached to it. But you're going to be very fair about it. The 7 of Pentacles, the 4 of Cups. 6 of Swords, you're going to try to move things forward to smoother waters. Knight of Swords, you've got some things that you want to say. So at that point, you will start talking to him again. And patience is required after that. Which the one good thing about the Strength card showing up at the end like that is usually strength, when it shows up, it's an ongoing thing. So that's why it takes so much patience and strength to wait it out. It's like a test of wills. So does that make sense, or do I need to explain anything further? Either he's going to break up with her or she's going to break up with him, one or the other, and it's going to happen suddenly. Three of Cups, Five of Cups, Tower. It says after they break up, he's... No, it says that after they break up, or at the point when they do break up, you still will not be talking to him yet. The indications that I have is that you're going to be the one to okay the communication, I guess. He may reach out, but you won't be ready to respond yet, not by that point. You're going to step back and look at the big picture and think it through before you ever respond. It's just what you're going to do. Four of Cups, Seven of Pentacles. You're going to be very fair about it, but you're going to step back before you actually accept communication with him. At that point, you're going to go forward and accept the communication, and you're going to tell him exactly what you think and exactly what you have to say. You may even be a little bit biting in your words, and that's okay. You have the right to be. You said he cheated. You're going to, let him have it. And after that, patience is required. So, yeah. Does it say when the Tower? Let me try to get a... You know what? I wonder if that's the message of the eights. I wonder if it is. Because that would make sense. That would actually make a lot of sense. Yeah, I would say August. But I'm wanting to say 8 weeks. And that wouldn't be August. That would only be a couple of months. But it makes sense that could be what the eights are pointing at. They could also be pointing at marriage too, though. This is the first time I've had 3 eights show up on the same row like that together. Now, yeah. I was told he cheats on her all the time. Wouldn't surprise me. I mean, once a cheater, always a cheater. My ex will get his karma. Absolutely, Nana. I know he will. None of us can escape divine justice. Not a single one of us. Can't wait for it, right? Can you ask if he wants to reach out to me now? Okay. Oh, you know what, Shay? I have a new suspended pendulum over here. You want to ask it? Just for shits and giggles. Hey, Denise. Spirit, does Day want to reach out to Shay? This is saying ask a friend. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Think he made. So we're going to ask the tarot because that's our friend. Okay, Spirit, so does Day want to reach out to Shay at this point in time? Does Day want to reach out to Shay at this point in time? I'll say this, Shay, if he does, his motives are not pure right now. He has a lesson to learn before you talk to him. Now, once again, I have the Four of Cups. That's a huge reminder for you to step back and observe before you interact. For him and his intentions in reaching out, I have the Seven of Swords and the Three of Swords. Now, this is flavored by the Six of Cups, so there's a lot of happy memories, but his actual intentions would not carry over well. He has a lesson to learn first, and he hasn't learned it yet. So don't be surprised if he does reach out, but your instincts are on target not to accept it right now. Mm-hmm. Yep, make him learn this lesson first, and then once he knows it and knows it well, um, then it should be good. Hey there, Denise. Oh, pretty good. How's yours? I have to go to the store. I am not looking forward to the store. I feel like I need to be in a hazmat suit, you know. Just done working, yeah. So, real quick before I get off here, do you have a question? Uh-huh. Yes, ma'am. What the lesson he's supposed to be learning is. I've heard this before. Yes. Okay. Spirit, what lesson is Day supposed to learn through the tower? What is the tower supposed to teach Day? What lesson is he supposed to learn, Spirit? What lesson is he supposed to learn through the tower, Spirit? Thank you. Two of Swords reversed, Resurrection, Judgment card, and the Ten of Wands. He's supposed to learn that if you want something good, you have to work for it, and you don't get to have more than one at that time. In other words, if you want a happy relationship, it takes work, and you don't get to have two options. There should never be a stalemate in this, and that's what he has to learn. You can't have your cake and eat it too, and be in a happy relationship with somebody. Yeah. Two of Swords, Judgment, and Ten of Wands. Yep. What will happen between me and Dee in the next 30 days? Okay. Spirit, what will happen between Denise and Dee in the next 30 days? What will happen between Denise and Dee in the next 30 days? Thank you, Spirit. Maybe a little argument. Queen of Swords. No, hold on. I'm going to take that back. Queen of Swords, but she is reversed, and she is right beside the Nine of Swords. Somebody's not speaking their mind here, Denise. You have something to say, and you're going to be nervous and afraid to say it. Yeah. The primary energy around you guys is going to be Nine of Cups. So I don't see where it's going to hurt for you to go ahead and speak your mind. So will it be okay for her to go ahead and speak her mind on whatever this is? The Star card. Yeah, go ahead and speak your mind. You'll be okay. Just try not to be hateful with your words, and you'll be fine. Yeah, basically no cheating, Shay. That's it. Yeah, don't hold yourself back though, Denise. Let him know the real you. Now, the Queen of Swords, occasionally she does get hateful with her words, but as long as you watch that, you do need to let him know who you are inside. The Star card showed up for okay, if she does, will everything be okay? So it will. Everything looks rosy. All right, you guys. Well, I'm going to jump off here and go to the store as much as I'm dreading it. I'll probably be back on about 6. I'm going to try. You're very welcome, Denise. So hopefully you guys can come hang out with me then. Can you ask if he'll break up with her during this time? Okay, I'll do this. One last question. Thank you, Denise. Okay. So will he break up with her? Will he break up with her during the tarot? Will he break up with her? I honestly don't think so, but we'll see. Yeah, no, she's going to do it. The Empress. Yeah, she's going to do it. That's why it's going to be a tower. He's not going to be expecting it. So, you're welcome, Shay. Thank you for the donation. I appreciate that. It's been a slow day around here. All right, well, I'm going to get off and go to the store and see if I can't wrestle an old lady for her toilet paper. And I will see you guys later. I hope if I don't see you, y'all have a blessed day.